so yeah, it's welcome. So basically, in this wonderful, wonderful individual reading, this will be for Leo. This will be for a Leo reading for May 21st to May 28th of 2026. So you know what, Leo, I understand what you're going through in every single way. This is how it goes, whether you have your own physical outcome, whether you understand that you're going to be on the standstill, whatever it is. This is how it goes. But this is going to be how it is. It's like you're going to break it, then you're going to make it. Like, that's how it goes. But what this is like that's how it's going to be, right? So this is how it goes. But this will be how it goes. So in this oracle card, it says freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. That's how it goes in that way, because when you use freedom, you want to be free. You want to, have whatever you want, but that's how it goes. When you have the freedom, you understand that you want to be free because of how it goes, right? You want freedom, you want respect, you want things to happen, you want to have in control, that's how it goes. And your reliability of what you're going through in that way, it's like this is how it goes. And when you use freedom, you have to understand that. You have to have your own way about saying, okay, this is how it goes, this is how it's going to be, this is how it is, right? So whether if you have your own freedom, you have your own respects and your own how it goes, and it does vary of your own freedom, right? Your own way. And freedom is a very feeling, but it can be a good thing. That's how it goes. But you understand that, right? So if you want respects, you want things to happen all at once, that's how it goes, right? So when you use your own freedom, that's how it goes in that way, okay? So use it wisely. That's how it is, okay? So that's what it seems to be. So the way how this is, while you're going to use the word freedom, basically this is how it goes. So you have to understand this, Leo. There's always a profession, and that profession is that you need to have your own sensitivity, your own reliable, your own respect, your own the way how this is. And when you do it, that's how it goes. It's like that's what it's going to be. But the way how this is how it's going to be. And you have to understand that, right? You have to have your own way and say, okay, well, this is how it goes. I need to do it. I need to have my own rights, my own, the physical outcome, whatever it is, but that's how it's going to be. So, the way how this is how it goes, and this is what's going on. So, let's see what's going on. So, let's see. So, you have basically the hammer reverse. There's no restrictions. And you have the 2 wands where you're planning on something. So Leo, when you're planning, that's how it goes. And when you're planning on something, that's how it's going to be. If you don't have restrictions, you're not going to do it. It's like that's how it goes. So when you do it, that's how it's going to be. But when you have planning, you're going to plan on it, right? So that's what it's going to be, okay? So that's how it goes. So I'm going to do what I can for this one-time reading for you, Leo. Because it's going to be very interesting on how it goes. And you have to understand that, right? So you have to do what you can to understand, and you have to understand what happens in that way, because that's how it goes. Okay? So let's see. So basically you have the 3 Pentacles reversed because there's no excitement. You're not being excited because things are not going as planned, but you have to understand it. You have your own physical boundaries of what you're going through in that way, because when you're using the word freedom, you're using it, right? It's like this is how it goes. This is like the time of the essence, and in that essence, you understand what it is, because that's what it's going to be. So 3 Pentacles reverse, it means that there's no excitement here. You're not being excited, but what this is like you understand that, right? So that's how it goes. So let me clarify between the middle and the left. So yeah, the devil is over, there's obsessions, addictions. 6 Cups reversed, there's no the past. Empress over, there's no nourishment. And the Ace of Wands is over, there's new beginnings. Exactly. So whether if you feel like you are basically acting like you are in violence and things are not going as planned, leave it alone. But when you have the physical boundary and you're thinking, this is not going to be good, no, it's not. Right? So that's how it goes. Let me clarify this 6 of Cups here. King of Swords is over, there's knowledge. Lovers is over, there's you're gonna make decisions. Her in reverse, you already have a soulmate. Seven Cups reverse is no delusion. The Earth is not taking action. The Ten Pentacles reverse is no wealth. Okay, so there's no money involved. So let me go from the middle to the right side. Ten reverse is no healing. Wheel of Fortune is alright, you're having good luck. And Two Cups is alright, there's relationships and friendships. That's how it goes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clarify this 10 Pentacles here. So Moon is alright, there's misrotations. Five Wands is alright, there's chaos. Queen of Swords is no independence. Five of Swords is alright, there's conflict. Exactly. So when you have conflict, that's what you're going through in that way. Conflict is not so it's a bad feeling to your stomach, but when you have it in that way, you need to understand it. You need to go with the flow, right? Because when you do it, that's what it's going to be in that way. So let me clarify this Temperance. Two Pentacles, you're balancing two things at once. Five Cups, there's grief. High Priestess, you're using your voice. Knight of Wands, there's immaturity. Exactly. So when you have immaturity, that's how it goes, right? So when you're focusing about being immature, don't do that, right? Being immature is not very good because that's what it's going to be, right? It's the way how it works, but that's how it goes. So you understand that, right? Because the way of this is, whether if you have your own sensitivity, you have to understand it. You have to embrace it. You have to know what you're looking for in that way. It's like, this is how it goes. Because, time is the essence. And in that physical outcome, that's how it goes. Because that's what it's going to be. So let me clarify this Ace Wands. Ace Wands over there's new beginnings and new beginnings. Okay, what's this Five of Swords about? Hangman is over there's restrictions. Okay, what's this Knight of Wands about? Six Wands over there's celebration. What's the Two Cups? King of Cups is no support. Okay, so the way I'm going to see this in one way or another, I'm going to use the word clarifying. I'm going to clarify. Now, clarify is very interesting. So I'm clarify this Ace of Wands here. Strength is over there's bravery. What's this Hangman? Justice over you're telling the truth. Okay, what's the Six Wands? Plus yours is no decisions. What's this King Cups? Story yours, there's no inspiration. Okay, so that's what it is. So let me clarify the Strength card. Wheel of Fortune story, you're gonna have good luck. Okay, what's this Justice? Strength of yours, you're acting brave and you're acting scared. Lowest, yeah, the world of yours is incompletion. What's the Star? The Emperor yours is no structure. Okay, so between the Strength card reversed, it means that there's no strength here, right? So I'm going to clarify that, please. Moon is over, there's misrotations. Death card yours, there's no endings. Hermit is over, your solitude. So maybe you're looking for a soulmate, but you're in between. It's like you're having a soulmate, you're not going to have a soulmate. It all depends on you. It all depends on how you're physically acting on, how it goes, but you understand that, right? So the way of this is, this is how it goes in that way, because you have to be determined on what to do. What is this World card? Southern cards over there's positivity. Exactly. So maybe you're focusing on another Leo as another fire sign. What's this Emperor about? High Priestess is reversed. You're not using your voice. Full reverse is no change. Just so you're telling the truth. So you're in between. Telling the truth, not telling the truth. But what this is, it's like you do, right? So the way how this is, that's what it's going to be. So I'm going to clarify this Wheel of Fortune. Moon reverse is on rotations. Empress over, you want structure. Exactly. You want things to happen, but that's how it goes, right? It's like you wanted to do that. The Hermit. The World reverse is incompletion. The reverse is on obsession addictions. Emperor reverse is on nourishment. Hermit is the right. So basically you're looking for a soulmate, but you might be looking for another Libra as another air sign, but that's how it goes. So you're focusing on what you're doing in that way. What's this Sun card about? Hangman is the right. You want restrictions. It's like you want to be restricted. Justice. Tertiaries is no healing. Back to this Hangman. Triggerers is no progress. Temperance. Judgment is alright, you're taking action. Chariot again. Death card is alright, there's ending. So you're focusing on another Scorpio. Yeah, so whether you're focusing on another Scorpio, just do that, right? Because if you want Scorpio to pay attention to you, you have to pay attention, right? You want things to happen in that way, whether you physically want that to happen, but you understand what's going on, right? You understand what your life is. You know, you want things to happen in the neat and tidy situation, what you're going through, but then you have to organize what you're going through. It's the way how it goes, because the way this is, that's what it's going to be. So I'm going to clarify again. I'm going to go from the middle to the right, middle to left. So you have the 10 swords reversed is no conclusions. 7 wands reversed is no resilience. 5 cups reversed is no grief. Fool reversed is no change. 6 pentacles already, you want kindness. Exactly. 10 of cups reversed is there's no incompletion. 9 swords reversed is there's no trauma. And 2 pentacles already, you're balancing two things at once. Exactly. You want kindness, you want respect, you want things to happen all at once. You want to say, well, it was me, I don't want to do it, but the way this is, yes. So Leo, you need to understand what you're going through in that way. What's between the middle and the left side? King of Pentacles, sorry, you want prosperity about money. Devil's upright, there's obsessions, addictions. 4 of Wands, sorry, there's celebration. Queen of Swords reversed, there's no independence. Ace of Cups, sorry, there's actually a satisfactory, yes. Ace of Pentacles, sorry, there's prosperity about money. Tarot's over, there's transformation. Yeah, everything's changing. Exactly. Same what we do with another Capricorn. Death card is over, there's endings, so you're focusing on another Scorpio. Sun card yours is negativity. Exactly. So you're between positive and negative. But the way this is how it goes. It's like you need to understand that because you're trying to say it in the right way, in the right perspective, right? So you understand that because when you understand this and you think, okay, everything seems to be fine, that's how it goes, right? It's like you want to do it exactly, but that's how it goes. You're not trying to make promises that you can't keep, but you understand that. It's like you need to understand that because if you are in negativity, for example, you're being negative, right? And when you do it, negativity isn't so good because it's like you're trying to focus on yourself. You need to focus on that. And when you do, that's what it's going to be. It's like, alright, I need to do it. I need to focus. I need to understand it. That's how it goes. And it's a wonderful feeling because you have to act like it. You have to act like everything's fine. But it's like how it would be, right? That's what it's going to be, okay? So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to clarify from the left side, the middle, and the right. So page swords is over there's education, followed by the 8 pentacles over there's perfection. 2 swords reverse, you don't know which path you're going to take. And Wheel of Fortune is upright, you have good luck. Okay, so what's this page swords about? Queen Wands over there's charisma. King Cups over you want romance. Sun Cups over there's positivity. Exactly, Leo. When you have positivity, that's what you want. That's what you get, that's what you provide. Because that's what it seems to be. Positivity will go the long way in the right direction. Right? That's what it seems to be. What's this 8 pentacles about? 7 Wands over, you're feeling resilience. Followed by 9 Cups over, there's fulfillment. Empress over, there's nourishment. 4 Wands over, there's celebration. 7 Treasures is no deceit. Lotus reverse is no decisions. Just so you're telling the truth. Exactly. So you're in between. Telling the truth or make up lies. But you're not doing that. So the way this is, if you're telling the truth, go ahead. Right? That's how it's going to be in that right. So let me clarify this 2 swords. 6 swords reverse, there's no movement. Followed by 6 cups over, there's the past. Queen of Cups reverse, there's no empathy. Hangman is right, there's restrictions. So you're being restricted. You're being restricted because you're focusing about the past. Right? I always keep saying this. It's like when you're focusing the past, leave it alone, Leo. But when you keep doing it over and over and over, it has to stop. Right? That's what it's going to be. So in between the Hangman and the 6 cups here, you have 8 pentacles over this growth. Ace one Taurus is no new beginnings. Four of Swords is already there's recuperation. Yeah, you're going to recuperate. That's what you need to do. That's how it goes from head on, right? That's what it seems to be. What's this? Wheel of Fortune. For Capricorn, there's no destruction. You have Death, there's no endings. King Wands over there's passion. Chariot over there's progress. Swords over there's inspiration. King Cups over you want support. Page Cups is over you want loyalty. Nine of Swords is over there's trauma. Queen of Swords first, you're not showing your independence. Seven Cups over there's a delusion. High Priest over you're using your voice. Page of Cups is on prospects. Five of Wands is over there's chaos. Exactly. So things are going as planned, but when you have chaos, when you have things are not going as planned, that's what it is, right? So it's like you need to understand what you're going through in every single which way you're going to do it. That's how it goes. And you have to keep yourself in mind, and you have to keep yourself in check, because in what way, that's how it goes, right? That's what it's going to be. So what's in the middle of this situation? King of Pentacles, you want security. Strength of Swords, there's bravery. Ten of Swords, there's incompletion. Ace of Swords, there's a misunderstanding. Exactly. Two of Cups is over, there's relationships. Exactly. So when things are happening all at once, that's what it's going to be. So this is the way of how it goes in this adaptation of what you're going through in that way, because this is what it's going to be, right? That's how it goes. But you know, Leo, when you have a misunderstanding and when things are not going as planned, you know, it's like you're saying to yourself, it's like, am I doing it right? Am I doing it wrong? Am I, you know, that's how it goes. And you need to understand that, because you might be those in Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So whether you're focusing on what you're doing, that's how it goes. It's like you need to have your own physical outcome. And in that outcome, whether you're focusing on the word of freedom, that's what you're going through, because you need to have freedom. You need to do what you can, because freedom is a wonderful feeling, and you understand that you have to go by it, because that's what it is, and you have to stand up what it takes in that way. You need to be valuable, you need to respect, you need to be who you are, because that's how it goes. And when you use freedom, that's what you want, that's what you get. So that's what you provide, and that's what it seems to be. So I hope you all like this video. Give it a like, give it a comment if you want, but that's how it goes in that way, and that's what it's going to be. So I hope you all like it. Please enjoy it, and I'll see you next time I do, and that's how it goes. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye for now. Really, thank you, and bye.